Hi, I'm Techie Mom Claire, who loves math, welcoming you to Techie Mom Math Channel, where you will learn math the easy way. Sa videong ito, mapag-aaralan ninyo ang paghahambing ng dissimilar fractions sa madaling paraan. Ang paghahambing natin ng dissimilar fractions. Ano ang dissimilar fractions? Ito yung fractions na magkaiba ang denominators. Ang similar fractions naman, parehas ang kanilang denominators. So, paano natin masasabi na ang isang fraction ay malaki over the other fraction? So, halimbawa, we have 3/5 at saka 4/7. So, alin dito ang mas malaki kaysa sa isa? So, ang isang paraan ay yung pag-convert natin sa decimal nito. Okay, kung i-divide natin ang 3 by 5, we have 0.60. Ito naman na 4 divided by 7, we have 0.57. Kung mag-divide naman tayo using the usual way o kaya parang long division yan, we have 3 divided by 5. So, we have to place the decimal point on top. Then, have this 30 divided by 5, we have 6. So, 6 times 5 is 30. Therefore, walang natira. So, we have 0.60. Ito naman na 4 divided by 7, we have to place the decimal point on top. Then 40 divided by 7 is 5. So 5 times 7 is 35. Then subtract natin 40 minus 35, we have 5. Then bring down 0. Then 50 divided by 7, we have 7. So 7 times 7 is 49. So ang natira dito ay 1. Therefore, itong 4 over 7 ay 0.57. So, nakikita natin dito na itong 3/5 ay greater than this 4 over 7. Another, kung magko-cross multiply tayo, halimbawa, itong denominator ng ikalawang fraction, i-multiply natin sa numerator ng unang fraction. So, 7 times 3 is 21. 5 times 4 is 20. So, dito nakita rin natin na itong 21 ay mas malaki kaysa 20. So, we have this symbol, greater than, na naka-open doon sa malaking number. Then, we can say that 3/5 is greater than 4 over 7. Then, number 2, 7 over 9 at saka 5 over 6. So, yung decimal equivalent niya, 7 divided by 9 is 0.78. Ito naman na 5 divided by 6 ay 0.83. Then, kung gagamit tayo ng cross multiplication, so we have 6 times 7 equals 42. Ito naman na 9 times 5 is 45. So, 42 is less than 45. Therefore, we can say that 7/9 is less than 5/6. Alamin naman natin ang proof kung bakit pwede tayo mag-cross multiply ng numerators and denominators para makumpara natin ang dalawang dissimilar fractions. So, we have number 1, 7/8 at saka 4/5. So, we get the LCD which is 40. So, wala ditong common na fraction or factor dito sa 8 and 5. Kaya, kung gagamitin natin itong LCD na 40, we have 40 divided by 8 is 5 times 7. Yan, ilagay na natin dito sa una na meron na tayo dito na 5 times 7. Dito naman sa kabila, 40 divided by 5 is 8. So, isulat dyan sa numerator times the numerator which is 4. Kaya meron tayo dito na 8 times 4 sa numerator. So, simplifying, we have now 5 times 7, which is 35 over 40. Then 8 times 4 is 32 over 40. Sa decimal, we have 7 divided by 8, that is 0.88. Then 4 divided by 5 is 0.80. So you can see here that 7/8 is greater than 4/5 kasi yung decimal equivalent ng 7/8 ay 0.88. Yung 4/5 ay 0.80. Then, kung magko-cross multiply tayo, we have 5 times 7 is 35. So, ito na yon. Yung 5 times 7 natin when we applied the LCD. So, yun ang nasa numerator. Nakuha natin. Kaya pwede tayong mag-cross multiply kasi nakita natin dito na it doesn't affect itong pag-cross multiply. So, this is another technique na pwede natin gamitin aside from converting the fractions to its decimal equivalent. So, ito naman na 8 times 4 ay 32. So, 35 is greater than 32. Kaya nakita natin dito na pwede tayong mag-cross multiply ng denominator ng isang fraction doon sa numerator ng first na fraction. At saka, yung denominator naman ng unang fraction, i-cross multiply doon sa numerator ng second fraction. Kasi, it can be explained using the LCD. So, walang pinagbago sa numerator natin. Therefore, we can say that 7/8 is greater than 4/5. Number 2, 3 and 4/5 at saka 25 over 7. So, kung i-convert natin sa improper fraction, 3 times, or rather, 5 times 3 is 15 plus 4 is 19. So, 19 over 5 ito. Sa kabila naman, we copy this 25 over 7. Then, using the LCD, which is 35, we have this 35 divided by 5, that is 7, times the numerator, which is 19. Then dito sa kabila, we have 35 divided by 7, we have 5, times itong numerator na 25. So, 17, or rather 7 times 19 is 133 over 35. Then 5 times 25 is 125 over 35. Then, kung i-cross multiply natin, itong 7 times 19 is 133. So, yun ang nakuha natin sa numerator na 133 nang kumuha tayo ng LCD, which is 35. Ito naman na 5 times 5 ay nandoon din sa numerator ng pangalawang fraction. So, 5 times 25 ay 125. So, itong 133 is greater than 125. Kung sa decimal equivalent naman, ang 19 over 5 is 3.80. And then, ang 25 over 7 ay 3.57. So, we can say na ang 3 and 4/5 ay greater than 25 over 7. So, number 3, we have 3 over 11 at saka 4 over 10. So, yung decimal equivalent naman ng 3 over 11 ay 0.27 and then itong 4 over 10 ay 0.40. Pag nag-cross multiply tayo, 10 times 3 ay 30, 11 times 4 ay 44. So, we can say that 30 is less than 44. Kaya, itong 3 over 11 is less than 4 over 10. Next, number 4. 13 over 14 at saka 12 over 13. So, sa decimal equivalent, ang 13 divided by 14 is 0.93. Ang 12 over 13 ay 0.92. Kaya, mas malaki yung decimal na equivalent nitong 13 over 14. Kaya alam na natin kung alin dyan ang mas malaking fraction over the other. Then, kapag mag-cross multiply tayo, to further prove na ganun talaga na ang 13 over 14 ay greater is to cross multiply. Yan, 13 times 13 ay 169. Ito naman na 14 times 12 is 168. So, 169 is greater than 168. Therefore, we can say that 13 over 14 is greater than 12 over 13. Number 5, we have 5 and 2/3 at saka 5 and 5 over 6. So, i-convert natin sa improper fraction of 3 times 5 is 15 plus 2, 17. Then 5 times 6 is 30 plus 5 is 35 over 6. So, sa decimal equivalent, we have 13, or rather 17 divided by 3 ay 5 over 67. Then 35 divided by 6 is 5 over 5.83. Then, i-cross multiply natin. 6 times 17, we have 102. Itong 3 times 35 is 105. So, 102 is less than 105. So, we can say that 5 and 2/3 is less than 5 and 5 over 6. So, number 6, we have 15 over 4 at saka 1 and 9 over 11. So, pag mag-cross multiply tayo, we have 11 times 15 is 165. 4 times 20 is 80. So, 165 is greater than 80. Sa decimal equivalent, itong 15 over 4 is 3.75. Ito naman na 20 over 11 ay 1.82. So, we have 15 over 4 is greater than 1 and 9 over 11. Another way of comparing fractions. We have this 10 over 9 at saka 13 over 10. Ang LCD dito ay 90. So, pwede natin na itong 10 over 9, ikopyahin natin. Pagkatapos, how can we make this denominator 90 na yun ang LCD? Therefore, we have to multiply the numerator and denominator by 10, yung isang denominator. And 10 over 10 is 1. So, it will not affect the value of this 10 over 9. Then, dito naman sa kabila, itong 13 over 10. So, paano natin ito maging 90 ang denominator? So, we have to multiply this by the denominator of the first fraction na 9. So, we multiply both numerator and denominator by 9. So, 13 times 9 at saka 10 times 9. So, it's now equal to 10 times 10 ay 100 over 10 times 9 is 90. Ito naman na 13 times 9 is 117. 10 times 9 is 90. Then, its decimal equivalent, ang 10 over 9 ay 1.11, yung 13 over 10 ay 1.30. So, alin dito ang mas malaki? It is the 13 over 10 kasi meron siyang 1.30 as compared to 10 over 9 na may 1.11 na decimal equivalent. Then, you can say na itong 100 over 90 is less than 117 over 90. So, we have this 10 over 9 is less than 13 over 10. Next, 3 and 4 over 7 at saka 3 and 3 over 9. So, we have 3 times, rather 7 times 3 is 21 plus 4 is 25 over 7. Ito naman na 9 times 3 is 27 plus 3 is 30. So, 30 over 9. So, ano ang LCD natin dito sa denominator? We have 63. So, we have this 25 over 7. I-multiply natin ito by 9 over 9 at saka itong 30 over 9, i-multiply natin by 7 over 7. So, it's now equivalent to 225 over 63. Then, 30 times 7 is 210 over 63. Then, sa decimal equivalent, itong 25 over 63 ay 3.57. Itong 210 over 63 is 3 over 33. Therefore, we can say na itong 25 over 7 is greater than 29 over 9, 30 over 9. So finally, we can say that 3 and 4 over 7 is greater than 3 and 3 over 9. Okay, so I hope you like my video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel because my mission is to make mathematics easy for you. Your Techie Mom, thank you.